Coming up, we take a look at an aspiring chef, students affected by cancer, and cross-country. This is Hawk TV for Tuesday, October 20th, 2015. Good morning, Hebron High School. I'm Spencer Rojas. At the age of 2, Andy Pham took interest in the culinary arts. Now at the age of 16, he has pursued an opportunity to take his interest to the next level.
Ever since I was little, I followed my grandma around, and she was always in the kitchen, always making stuff, and that was just me following her around. As I started getting older, she started having me help her chop stuff and cook stuff and taste stuff. And after that, I just did it like all the time.
Through support of his family and friends, Pham has grown his business to various types of products.
So in the beginning, Andy just sort of cooked for his family and for himself, but over time the word got out and he started advertising in specific places, and small businesses started coming up to him and asking him for some food, so he started selling to them.
Currently, Pham gets orders through his mother's nail salon, but hopes to expand within the next couple of years.
She just brought him to the place she works. She owns a nail salon, and so she just brought him there. And at first they were just for her workers, just like everyone tastes one. But then some of the customers saw and they wanted to try it, and so she gave them some, and they gave her the idea of selling them. And so after that, we just started packaging them, and it's been a hit.
I think Andy's definitely going to be broadening his horizons. He wants to be a chef, and I think he can totally do that.
Pham wishes to become a chef and believes that starting so young will help him in the future. Last year, Kaylin Van Voren bought a 1948 Dodge pickup truck. Ethan Thatcher takes a look into the story on why she wanted a classic car.
Since she can remember, junior Caitlin Van Voren and her father have shared a common interest in classic cars.
We've always been really close. I'm a daddy's girl for sure. And so, we've been to car shows and stuff forever, since I was little.
Last year, Van Voren and her father began looking at purchasing a classic Dodge pickup for her first car. After looking at other trucks and working on a 1949 Dodge, they decided on a 1948 B Series.
So my dad, he's always been a car guy, and so, I've been into it since I was a kid. And when it came time to start looking for cars, we were looking on eBay and Craigslist. We found a 1960 truck like this. It was really cool, but it was all redone, so it was super expensive. And then we kept looking and we found this one.
Although the truck was purchased in a drivable condition, Van Voren and her father have made some adjustments, such as rebuilding the carburetor and constructing a box.
I was having cooling issues, so we rebuilt the carburetor, and now it runs great. It's mostly little tweaks. The box was a big renovation for us. It covers up my gas tank, which is a party keg, and it's storage as well.
Van Voren has received mixed reactions about her classic pickup.
Some people think I'm crazy. They're like, it's a death trap, And then other people, they think it's really cool, and they just think it's really neat.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Ethan Thatcher. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Ethan. Since 2011, Kristen Lee and friends have raised over $80,000 for cancer research. Now to Sophia Kraft, who takes a look into the story behind the cancer garage sale.
We didn't really know what to expect. It was really hard on us.
In May of 2011, senior Kristen Lee's father was diagnosed with a rare cancer called neuroblastoma after suffering from chronic sinus infections in a bulging left eye.
And as time went on, I realized more families were getting diagnosed with cancer, and it was affecting more families. And I thought, somebody needed to do something about this.
Within a year of the diagnosis, two of Lee's good friends, senior Kaylee Dennis and Stephanie Doyle, both discovered their mothers had cancer. Through the support of the community, the group, including senior Anna Elkin, organized a garage sale in hopes of raising money and awareness for the American Cancer Society.
Without the help with so many organizations at the school, the sale would never be as successful as it's been. Like theater helps us, this like soccer girls, cross country, just everybody comes together.
The community came out and brought us food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner during the sales. We had strangers bringing us cookies. We had, Hebron kids coming prior to the sale to price things and to move things around. We could not have done this alone.
After holding a handful of garage sales, the Lee family believes this experience has benefited themselves just as much as the community.
It's made me a better person. Just giving to others is such a rewarding feeling, and that's just the best feeling in the world.
I am so proud of those girls. Starting out as little 12-year-olds, wanting to just play, to doing something for somebody else. And it is a rewarding feeling to do something for other people. To do something altruistic is just awesome. And you just feel so good about it. And sometimes we think cancer might have been a blessing for us because we have learned so much from it. It was meant to help other people, but really in turn, it helped us.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Sophia Kraft. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Sophia. The next garage sale will be October 22nd through the 24th at the Trinity North Medical Plaza. We'll be right back with sports. Welcome back. The football team played Flower Mound Friday night. Reese Woodhill gives us the recap.
The football team beat Flower Mound 45-17 Friday night for its second win of the season.
We knew that this was a big game because this would put us back in the hunt, and everything in our district is so jumbled up right now. So we got a great opportunity to just continue to build each week and hopefully continue to improve and get better.
The offense was led by sophomore Clayton Toon, who completed 15 of his 20 passes for 146 yards and 1 touchdown. Toon also ran for 78 yards and 1 touchdown on the ground.
He drove those guys down, and the receivers made big plays for him, and our running backs made big plays for him, and he just led the way, and they got the 45 on the board.
Clay was playing real composed with confidence. He's a good quarterback, and when he's playing his game, we can't be stopped.
The Hebron defense only allowed 17 points in the first half, shutting out the Jaguars the entire second half of the game.
Defense shutting out, that was real big on our play, We needed some key stops, get our offense going, and once our offense got going, we just took off on the scoreboard.
The Hawks take on Plano West Friday night at Clark Stadium. Kickoff is at 7:30. Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Reese Woodhill. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Reese. The cross-country team competed in the district meet in McKinney Monday. Back to Reese with the story.
All right, let's go. I'll leave on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go now.
After running 6 regular season races over the past 8 weeks, the cross-country team ran in the District 6-6A meet yesterday with hopes of finishing in the top 3 to move on to regionals.
Well, it started, back in early June, just focusing on the long-term goals, trying to make sure during the season that you're worried more about the process. I know that kind of sounds Jason Garrity, but worried about the process of getting better throughout the year instead of the results early on, because we're really trying to focus on, late season success.
The girls' team finished in second place as Abby Reardon and Anna Elkin finished second and third, just behind Marcus runner Maddie Reed.
Really, it's more than just putting in the work, the miles and the long practices. It's really getting our minds ready too, and trying to get mentally tough as well as physically tough to just come out here and run our best.
We knew that with all of our training through the season, this was just another race and we couldn't get too nervous for it.
The boys' team was led by Drew Cummings to its second district championship in 3 years. Drew finished in first place with a time of 16:12.
I ran really bad at state last year, so I kind of had a chip on my shoulder all year, and I've been working really, really hard. I don't want to have any, I just don't want to slow down, that's it. I just want to work as hard as I can.
The teams will run in Lubbock on Monday for a chance to compete in the state meet. Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Reese Woodhill. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Reese. The volleyball team takes on Plano West tonight at home. That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Spencer Rojas. Have a great rest of your day.